In this short video, I'm going to demonstrate how quick and easy it is to assemble and install the stretch loop using the door casing bracket. First, let's start with the assembly. Find the footrest, which is a PVC pipe covered with foam for comfort. Find one end of the rope, insert it into one of the holes, push it through and pull it. Then go to the other end of the rope that has the pulley. Take the first end of the rope, go over the pulley, and pull it. Your stretcher is now ready to be installed. Then you take your door casing bracket, which is a PVC material, slightly flexible, yet very strong. Insert one side of the bracket into the loop of the rope. Then go to your favorite doorway, preferably one where you have good vision on both sides to avoid people closing the door while you're stretching. You take one side of the door casing bracket, place it over the top of the molding on the other side, then take the bracket, pull it apart until you can slide it over the opposing molding. The stretcher is now installed and ready to be used, but first, as a precaution, you always want to check to make sure that this molding is strong enough to hold your weight while you're stretching. Because sometimes these moldings aren't nailed enough, and that could cause an accident. It could cause the molding to come off or whatnot. So what you do is you grab the bracket with both hands and you gradually lift your body off the floor, and just to test it and make sure that it can hold you or hold most of your weight. And if it does, that would mean that it's strong enough to hold your leg to do your stretches. So you then can start doing your stretches. And I just want to point out, as you're doing your stretches, to make sure to have non-slip footwear or be barefoot, just to make sure that you don't slide or slip. And once you're done with your stretches, it's just as easy and quick to take it off. Just grab the bracket on one side, pull it apart until you can go back down over the molding, and that's it. You're done. This is how you install the stretch loop using the door casing bracket. Now before I go, I want to point out one thing that's a safety measure, and is for those of you who have little kids at home, I would suggest that you take this stretcher off the doorway as soon as you're done using it, just to avoid any accidents, because kids are curious and they will want to go play with this and swing from it and whatnot. And just as a safety measure, since it doesn't take long to install and take off, I would suggest that you take it off after use, and then just when you're ready to use it again, just it takes a few seconds to just put it back on, and you're ready to go. So that's it. That's how you install the stretch loop with the door casing bracket. Thanks.